Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of AVANT3. I am your host, Renovate. Today, guys, we are recording on the FTOG.net server with a bunch of cool people. And so, yeah, what are we going to do today? I don't know. Let's turn on all our stuff so we can see what's going on. Where did we leave off last episode? I think last episode we did the Digiminer, I believe. I think that's what we did. And we got it set up in the mining age. And I got enough resources from it that I was pretty happy with it. But I'm running into an issue. And I think it's not just me that's running into it. I think it's a server-wide thing. And it's not really an issue, if that makes sense. Chunk loading. So the this thing up here, chunk loads. And as long as it's on, right? So it's off right now. I have it on never active because all it was doing was producing coal. And if it's on, it chunk loads. Now, if you look at my map, I did a really good job this time. I usually build around chunks. So you can see that my base is built pretty much in chunk sections, okay? And I have all of my machines and stuff in this chunk on top of each other. Now the tree farm is out here and it's kind of splitting, but that's all the parts and stuff are actually like right there. So everything's in this chunk. So everything loads from here all the way down. And so that was causing an issue because what happens is the tree farm kind of keeps up with production, but I'm running out of gas. So if you look over here, my fuel tank is empty, right? And so I haven't been producing any syngas, and there's no power. So if there's no power, everything comes to a screeching halt, and then everything has to use my energy cube, which right now is going back up for whatever reason. And you can see it goes up by, what is that, like 5,000 RF a second. So I don't know how much that is per tick, but it's producing that from just a little bit of syngas that's going in, because we're up to 500 RF per tick. So every time something comes through here and it spits out some syngas, it produces some energy. So my solution to that is abandon this. And maybe we come back to this another time. And then until we can get... I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. But for me, I don't like having to come in and trying to do stuff and not having any power, because I've done stuff where I've had to wait till this thing completely charges. Now we'll never blow through 1,000,000 RF, and just so you know, I upgraded this energy cube downstairs to the top tier one, which right here is like I think that the highest is like 51.2 million RF. So I'm not worried about running out of RF. I'm just worried about the whole chunk loading thing. So that's a thing. So my solution to that is come up with an energy source that I don't have to maintain. I don't have to build anything. Or not build anything, but I don't have to worry about functions and processes to help out creating the energy, if that makes sense. Otherwise known as renewable energy. So the solution to that is solar power. And I know we looked at this back in the first couple of videos, but there was no way on Earth that we would be able to make any type of a solar power. But from environmental tech is all kinds of solar power. So we have these solar cells, and I believe, let me try something real quick. I think we still have the tablet. It's a little black tablet, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe I put it in this. Maybe it's in that. I don't see it. Maybe it's in this one. It's like a little, there it is right there, digital guide. And so if this, it really doesn't tell us that much. So if we do the solar array is a multi-block generator that generates energy from the sun. No duh. And then common requirements, any block above any of the solar cells must allow sunlight through it. Energy generation. So here's the tiers, and each one of these has a tier. So there's 4 tiers, and then this is how much RF it produces per tick. This is more than what we need right here, but you know me. So right here is the setup for tier 3. So if you look on here, the tier 3 is 25,000 RF per tick, so that's what we're going to build. The only problem is it doesn't really tell you anything other than this, right? There's nothing. I can go through all these and it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell you how big it is, and all it says is use this assembler and it will show you how big to make it, right? Well, let's look at that. So let's go into what's that called? It's called Progress. No. What is it called? What's the mod called? Environmental tech. That's right. Environmental tech. So here's the little floppy thing they want you to make, the assembler. And if you look at this, it's 2 pieces of obsidian, not hard. Alabaster structure block tier 2. We click on that. That's the alabaster tier 2. That's the tier 1 to get the structure block. So it's not cheap if you're doing this beginning game, but we do have the resources because we have a lot of diamonds left. But if you look in here, we do have a couple lapis blocks left, but we had like a whole row of lapis blocks. That's how much lapis it takes to make. You can see these things here, these photovoltaic cells. Look at the recipe. So it takes 4 lapis to make one of these, and that's how many we had to make. So we made a lot of those, and it took a lot of lapis. So I blew through my lapis. So we're going to go ahead and make this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make the tool as well. So here's the tool. I went ahead and made the structure block so we can make the tool. The way that this works, you have a solar tier, which I believe is a 3x3, is the tier 1. The tier 2 is a 5x5 multi-block structure. Now the 5x5, I'm talking about the solar cells. So what you do is you put the solar cells down in a 5x5, and then you surround them by the corresponding structural blocks. So structural tier 2 goes with tier 2, tier 3 goes with tier 3. So the tier 3 is a 7x7, so there's 49 blocks, 49 of these, and then you have the corresponding basalt tier 3 blocks. So we have all that. So I got 49 of these. We're going to need a couple extras because every time I make a solar panel controller, it requires a solar panel in the middle. So you can see this takes 2 to make that one, and then corresponding makes that to make that. So I hope that we have everything that we need. So my thing is, where are we going to put it? And the only place that I think that we could put it would be like right here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 blocks, and I need 9, so that's not going to work. It could work, though. We could make it work. Yeah, we could make it work. We just have to put the block like right here, which might look kind of stupid. Or we could put the block... I wonder... We haven't really put a roof. I think these... Nope, the roof is below it. Okay, so what I was thinking of is that the roof... How did I miss a block? Oh, in the corner. There we go. What I was thinking was that on the back side of this is a little roof structure. So if we jump... Let's just do this. Let's do this and that. That right there is what I was looking for. So maybe we do something funky here to make it work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let's put these back. But that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to make a solar panel, and I'll tear down everything. I'll do that off scene, I guess. And then unless we want to put it way up there, no, right here would probably be best. You know what? No, we'll put it right here. We'll put it right here. That's fine. And then we'll move this somewhere else because we're going to need to continue using that for resources. But let's look at something else I want to do. Sorry to jabber on. And let me check something real quick. I just want to check something real quick. Let's go down. And I'm looking for... it doesn't really tell me. Okay, never mind. I want to have ability to fly. And everybody on the server, I think, right now can fly. In last episode, I said that we had to make some stuff from extra utilities. And the way the extra utilities works, it works off of GP, which is grid power. And the only way you can make grid power is through different machines. So let's go to extra utilities. And there's different ways. There's generators. There's all kinds of them. Are they on here? Maybe they're on the next page. Let's go on the next page. Nope, go back. They got to be on here. I'm actually like really close to my screen so I can see it. Okay, so there's a fire mill that uses lava, or put it over fire. There's a dragon egg generator, a lava generator, and then there's some other ones. We decided to use what everybody else is using on the server, which is water, which is the water mill right here. It says max power 4 GP, but that's max power per side that water is hitting it. So there's a possibility of getting 16 GP out of one block. And the way that works is if I put let's say that this is the block right here. If I have water hitting it from this way and then hitting it from that way, all four sides, you get 16 GP. So what do we have? Where is it? It's at spawn, because spawn chunk is the only one that loads continuously. So it's always being chunk loaded. So it is directly below spawn, and there's 4 of them in there. So 4 times 16 is 64. And that's why our grid power says 64 right there. So we have a constant grid power of 64 that's always going to be running. Why is that important? Because extra utilities is where you get your angel wings, okay? And it shows right there what it takes. It uses 32 grid power for you to be able to fly. So here it is, okay? So I had to go get a bat and a lasso, which is one of the things in here. Just the regular angel wing. You got to look right here. It says bat and a lasso, and then a cursed lasso with a ghast in it. This one has the drop of evil, and I thought that you could put, maybe I am wrong. Let me check something real quick. Maybe this isn't going to work. So drop of evil in a lasso will give you a cursed lasso. But that's not what it asks for, is it? It asks for a cursed lasso, but with a ghast in it. Interesting. Alright, so we'll probably have to go get a ghast. And how are we going to do that? I don't know. We'll figure that out. So, unless that's going to work. I don't know. That might not even work. We can try it. Let's go ahead and just try it. I doubt it's going to work. If it doesn't work, then we'll know. So let's go ahead and try this. And that's going to give us a cursed lasso. I don't think this is going to work. Let's go ahead and take, you know what, let's dump a bunch of our stuff in here. I was making a bunch of stuff from Mechanism, always fun. Alright, let's do that. And I'm almost 100% certain that this isn't going to work. So let's get this, like that. And then let's do this. And then we need 2 glass blocks, is that right? Can we just do this? Yeah, it's not going to work. So it does need the ghast. So I think Mistaken has some gas at her place, and so I might go ahead and take like some diamonds over to her place. Let's take like a half a stack of diamonds and run to her place and see if we can catch a ghast, and then we'll come back and we'll make the flight, and then we'll get started on our solar panel. So we'll be right back. Oh man, so I had to update my forge loader to the newest forge because I went to Mistaken's base and there was a rendering issue and it crashed my client every single time. So I just spent an hour trying to get that fixed, and we finally got it fixed. So I went over to, she's got a little place over at Spawn, a little white house, and I gave her 16 diamonds. She only wanted 10, but I gave her 16. And we were able to get this golden lasso that has, or the cursed lasso with the ghast in it, which is kind of cool. So let's see. And I don't have any of this stuff. I put all this stuff away. I wondered why I had that stuff with me. I needed 1 piece of charcoal and 1 piece of coal. Where did that piece of charcoal go? It must have went in here somewhere. There's that in it. And then all we need to do is make this one right here first. Right? Yeah. So we need 2 pieces of glass. And we probably don't. Yeah, we do have 2 pieces of glass. Do we have enough to make just the regular wing? We need 1 more piece of gold. So let's get that. And we can go ahead and make the angel ring. Okay, awesome. So now all we need to do is put it with this. And did we do it wrong? No, we just need to put the piece of coal with it. So we got those two things. All right, cool. So let's put this and that and that. There we go, angel rings. I think this gives us, I don't know what wings this gives us. The black ones? Let's check. Escape F5. Cool, it matches my little suit. I like that. All right, cool. So now we have creative flight. Cool. All right, so, and if I go over here, it should probably say we're using 32 of 66. We are. Good. All right, so now we have creative flight, which is a cool thing because now I can work on the rest of our building and we can fly around. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I am going to dismantle all of this stuff here. And I was actually thinking that maybe we could put the solar panel there. And that way we wouldn't really be able to see it, and I could keep this as my farm. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that. You know what? If I want to keep my farm, man, I hate designing. I really do. Tell you what, we're going to put our solar power up here. We're going to move that down there. Okay, so let me go ahead and dismantle this. It's going to look real quick on the video, but for me it's going to be a little bit of time, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got all that done. So let's go ahead and get this stuff made. Let's go back over to environmental, whatever it's called. So we're going to go ahead and make this thing right here first, the assembler. So let's grab these pieces here. And this is going to be the ultimate piece that's going to tell us what we need to make. So we got that. That's good. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need to make is these solar cells. Now, like I said, I know that the tier 3 is a 7x7, so I know we need 49 of these. So let's get all these out, and let's go ahead and make all 49 of those. All right, so let's go upstairs, and tell you what, let's do this first. Let's click on this, and let's go ahead and try to make the tier 3. I guess we can go do it. Let's go ahead and make this. So we need some lapis blocks and some gold blocks. So let's get a couple stacks of that and a couple stacks of that. All right, that should be enough. And let's go ahead and make some gold blocks. And let's do that. All right, so let's do this. Let's make the tier 1. Oh, we need to make another solar panel. So let's grab all our extra solar panel stuff. And let's just go ahead and make as many as we can. We can make 3. So I got to remember, we only have 3 that we can use. So there's that. Okay. So in order to make the second one, we need to make 2 more of those. So that's going to be our 3. So I want to make sure that I don't get rid of those. So, or the 49. So let's do that just so that we don't lose them. So in order to make that, I need some diamond blocks. We're going to be blowing through all this stuff, man. All right, let's do this. That should give us, that only gives us 3. I needed 4. Oh man, we're going to put our plants back up. We're going to get some more supplies. All right, so let's do that. And we're missing this one, which is that one. So we're missing some more gold. So let's do the gold. This is scary. I don't know why I'm nervous that I'm not going to get it. All right, so let's put that stuff away, and then let's make the tier 2. So there's the tier 2. And in order to make the tier 3, I need to do 2 more tier 2s. Wow. All right, so, all right, we can do this. We can do this. So let's do this. We need some more solar panels. How many solar panels can we make? We need some iron. All right, let's make some iron. And let's grab a bunch of iron, and let's grab a bunch of this. And I think, maybe can we make 3? All right, so we need to make 2 more of these. There's 1. What are we missing to make the other one? Probably the gold. Probably the gold. Yep, the gold. So let's do some more gold. These are expensive. Let's do that. All right, we got that. So let's do that, and then that. And let's keep all that stuff. I want to do this one at a time. And then we're missing a diamond block. Oh my god. Oh, we only have 32 diamonds left, guys. Let's do this. Nope. All right, there's those. And then that. All right, there's that one. All right, so to make the tier 3, we have everything except for those. And that's blocks of iron and a bunch of that stuff. So I think we're good on the redstone and the gold. And so we just need redstone blocks and ender pearls. Or we don't need redstone. We need iron blocks and ender pearls. So let's make some iron blocks. And how do we need to make that tier 3 thing? So we need to make this. So there's the 4. So what are we missing? We're missing a regular solar panel and some mica. Mica? How do you get that? Really? From a void resource miner? That's the only way you can get mica? No way. There's got to be another way we can get this. Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. We got to make a void resource miner? Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to hear. No! So we're probably not going to be able to make the tier 3, which is a shame because I got the stuff to make it. Because we got to get a mica block, and the only way to get a mica block is if we build the void resource miner. So I might build that for next episode, so we can just do an upgrade. But so we're going to go ahead and do the tier 2, and I think we have everything that we need for the tier 2, except you see these. I went ahead and made the structural tier 2 blocks, which is great, but I don't need that many, and we're not going to need all of these, so we're going to have extras. So I think what we can do is we can go upstairs. Let's jump up there real quick. Let's go ahead and sleep because I don't like when it's dark at all anymore. So I know that Grok made a couple solar panels, but I didn't know if he actually made the next tier up. So let's count. We need a 5x5, so we need 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not going to be centered. But what we can do is just go ahead and take these. And let's do, let's put this right here. Let's do this, all right? And then we're going to do that. And we're going to count 5. So there's 4. And there's 5. And then there's our 5. So we just need to put these all the way around it. Now if I click on this, I think, whoa, 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 whoa. Did it just delete those? I hope not. Okay, so we just need the tier 2 controller. And we need to put it in the middle somewhere. So this is the middle, right there. And then I thought you just shift right clicked or something. Oh well, so we'll just build this ourselves. We'll go like this. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so that's the tier 2. That's a tier 2. These are tier 2s. And why did it break that? It said spam, right click, right? Why is it breaking it? Okay. This is annoying. Okay, so I know that you can take these and it will do it by itself. I just don't know why I'm having a hard time doing this. Okay, so I think what I need to do now is build, is it the alabaster? No, I think it's these blocks right here, the alabaster machine bases. So we need to make, I think these. I think we need to make 4 of those. So let's go downstairs. And then it says shift right click, instant break, left click to list all blocks needed for, okay, left click. Okay, every solar cell must be able to see the sky. Okay, blocks required, 25 solar cells, we did that. And then 24 structural or above, 4 modifier core or any upgrade version, 4 modified core. So these aren't the right things to make. All right, so we need to break these things. All right, so we're missing the modified cores. All right, we got the pieces. Let's make this thing. So we need some iron blocks. I thought we had everything. I lied too. Let's do this. Get our iron blocks, and now we can make these 4 things. So let's make those 4 things, and I have no room. So let's throw that out of here. Let's do And then I go upstairs. And then now let's place these modified blocks. You can see why I got these confused, because they look just like the other ones. They're just a little bit darker. And like that. Alright, cool. So now, if I place this bad boy on there, we should be getting some power. Look at that. And if I go back downstairs, this thing should be flying. But it's not. So I need to take, not that one. I need to take this module out. And let's go back upstairs. And let's click this module. Alright, like this. Like that. Okay, and then we go back downstairs. And then we'll put... Oh, why did it do that? No. Let's get a wrench out so we can see it. Oh, I put it in the wrong one. I'm stupid. Okay, let's do this. Clicked. Alright, let's go back down here. Now let's put it in here. Alright, put it in there. So now, it's going up by like 50. Look at how fast that's going up, guys. That's insane. So that's going to be something that's going to work. Cool. So I guess what we're going to do next episode is make one of these void ore miners. And I don't know anything about it. And if I go... Where did we put our little tablet thing at? Did we put it in here? Yeah, it's right there. Man, I got so much crap. Let's put some of this stuff away. So yeah, next episode, I think we'll spend some time making the void part of it. I'm just going to put everything in here because we're going to have to reuse it again anyways, just so we can keep it all like that. And then we'll get that alabaster. And then we will, sorry, I'm being distracted. Void miner is a multi-block, so it's a multi-block too, but it doesn't show you anything on how to build it at all. 400 ticks, multi-block position below controller space 7x3x7. So I'll have to research this a little bit and see how to build one of those. But that'll help us get, now let's see, we stopped getting power because it's not daylight outside, but that's fine for now. And we'll get that those pieces of mica, and I might even make that my, we got to set up some shops at spawn. And that might be one of the things that I do, is just get some kind of rare stuff like that mica. But yeah, our energy's going up, and our energy solar panel is up. And I am just going to pillar up real quick, like this. And we're just going to take a cool little screenshot of it and clear our screen. And boom, voila. All right, cool. So that's been today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We didn't do much other than get wings and solar power. It's kind of fun. And the wings match our outfit. And I'm literally standing on nothing. I'm standing with my tippy toe on the edge of that block. That's cool. All right. If you liked the video, guys, make sure you click the like button. Leave me some comments or suggestions or anything you saw that you would like me to do. And also make sure you check out everybody else that's recording. Their links are in the description below. And if you're new to my channel, or you're just passing by to say hi. Oh, I forgot we had creative flight. That's why I'm standing on nothing. I have creative flight. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me grow my channel. We're doing good this year, guys. I want to hit my goal by December, so help me get there. So I'll see you next time, guys. It's been fun.